those power lines getting in front of the camera. And because I'm using the mod, that vehicle camera mod that stops it zooming in and out when you're driving past buildings, because that's really annoying, but you end up looking through the building sometimes. We will get to see power lines when I'm this far out. But yeah, with the maize, probably going to get a tractor hauled harvester, which is going to be hard work. We'll get ourselves a forage cart. Not that we're going to be, or at least not that I have any plans to ferment the forage. We'll just be feeding it to the sheep raw, and we can store maize in the silos on the farm. But that will give me, obviously I don't have it this year, but it will give me something to feed the sheep over the winter next year. As it is, they're going to be short on grass, much like the upper field has been short on grass for almost the entire year. What I could do, we've got time, maybe I will later, is get the Challenger out, hook on the mower and the forage wagon, or the loading wagon, and go and fill that sheep trough up. But we'll see. And then once as soon as I figured out that upper field will feed grass like it's supposed to, we'll get rid of that loading wagon, compact the chaff that's in the silage bunker. There's only about 30,000 litres, I think, and turn that into silage and ship it down to the BGA, because I'm really not using the silage bunkers on the farm, because we don't need to. We do wrapped bales and that works fine, although, as I frequently lament, clover silage bales, if you move away from them when they're not full, they will vanish, and that's a bad deal, because I don't need to be losing. That's why I didn't feed the sheep and top off that one trough with clover silage, because we'd only use about 2,000 litres of it, and then the other 2,000 litres would just vanish. And while we've got enough, that's wasteful, and I don't want that to happen. But I would love to use something like that. Stick a clover silage bale in it, shred it, but it doesn't work. So, at least I don't think it works. I could try it, I suppose, but I have noticed that a lot of equipment, especially when you get into bales, is not bale specific, it's crop specific. So, for example, the Anderson X-Tractor wrappers only work if you put a grass bale in. One of them will take square bales, the other one will take round bales. But it has to be grass. Yeah, it can't be anything else. And the straw blowers has to be straw. You can put a round bale in it or a square bale in it, but it has to be straw. specifically, and that's an issue. But as I said, there's nothing to stop me, buying one and seeing if it works, but I don't think it will. So that's the problem, we're 51% of the second tank. That would be the front tank. So, are we going to finish this, or am I going to have to come back with 10 litres just to get the contract done? Challenges and estimates. Come on, tractor. I think what I'm going to do is, once this field is done, we'll call our contracting for the day done, and I'll speed up time and we'll try and get into the evening. I'll probably be able to top up some of the sheep food, which is good. Oops. Let's try and keep it as efficient as possible. Of course, me stopping and looking up stuff has probably caused me to use more fertilizer than I should have done. So that was my mistake. So long as we have cruise control on and I don't leave it too close to the edge, we won't waste any more, or too much more. 96. Doing 260. Oh. And we're done. Yes. So, collect that money and we have no debt. Yes. We're out of here. Let's go. Where's the camera zoom in? That one. So I think we've got a nice selection of 124 5 horsepower tractors. This one's the Valtra G. Giants also gave us the, guessing 2020 or 2021 John Deere 6M, which would have been another alternative to use for this one. It's just that I've kind of always had a Valtra tractor somewhere, so since we lost the T, I was always going to replace it with this one. Plus this one came out before the John Deere. And you've also got Massey Ferguson. It's not Neo, that's base game, it's not really new. But they're all nice tractors, nice sized tractors that make for good utility, still fairly capable. On a small farm, they can make it as your big tractor. And on a big farm, they're good for this sort of job. Driving around, fertilizing fields, because the fertilizer is, or the sprayer is the size it was made for this type of tractor. Same with the 3-point rear bucket for solid fertilizer. I could use this on that. We don't have one because I only really bought the spreader for what is it, for lime, and so it being a big farm, we've got the big spreader and it has big wheels. Anyway, we'll stop there. We'll put the handbrake on. How about that? Now, I'm going to jump over to the shop. I'm pretty sure I used up all of the... No, I didn't. Okay, so let's go back to here. So I need to go and pick up the rest of the fertilizer, and we can take that back to the yard. So 2:30. Speed up time a little. We'll call contracting for the day done. I also want to check on how far done those grass silage bales are. I think they're about 48 hours left to brew. So that'll be early winter before we can sell them. But if they're ready tomorrow, I may leave the JCB down here. That's all of the liquid fertilizer done. So I'm going to park that here. And we will run across the road. Well, we'll... Okay. 48 hours exactly. So, yeah, we're not... I don't need to leave the JCB down here for 2 days. That's 27,000 litres left. Takes so long to feed this. Does that fold? Oh, that's keyboard controls. So yes, that doesn't fold. Okay, no worries. Some of these types of things, the teeth will fold in. So I can retract those, but those bottom spikes would also fold up, so you don't stab people while you're driving around. Okay, we are nearly down. Give it a bit of a boost. That's all of the silage done today. Wow, that took so long. I've got no idea how much we fed into it. 14, 8, 2, 160, 0. Okay, digestate has been absorbed, so now all we have to do is wait for midnight and we get paid. This weight actually belongs at the store, so I'm going to leave it here. Try not to squash their hose pipe. I have more than enough weights back at the yard. It's just that keep one here so that we can load up trailers and the like with stuff. Okay, let's turning the engine on would be a good thing. I think we might do a cab drive. And enjoy the lovely autumn colours in this time of year. Oakfield Farm. What's the time? It's only 11 o'clock. Wow. We've got so much done and we've... So yeah, last Saturday I forgot that it's Labor Day, or it was Labor Day Monday. So we did have an extra stream, and my new release schedule on YouTube is a maximum of 2 videos a day. So I split these streams up into 30-minute chunks, give or take. And so we're releasing an hour a day. So if I stream for 4 hours, that lasts us through Wednesday, something like Tuesday, yeah. But because I streamed on Saturday and Monday last week, the last video dropped at 6 o'clock this morning from last week. For anybody who wanted to catch up before the stream. This week I'm probably going to go for another hour, so we'll run 2 videos Sunday, 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday. And I do it that way because I've been told that's how YouTube's algorithm works these days. If you release more than 2 videos a day, they don't tell anyone about them. If you release a maximum of 2 a day, then you have more chance of appearing as a random suggestion that people might want to watch. Not that I really do it for people to watch. I'm really doing this for, or I'm really pushing to YouTube so that I can go back and see what I did, because Twitch only saves a stream for 90 days, 3 months I think it is, which is still a long time. But, when I started streaming, I just streamed on Twitch, and it was because I got a linked Amazon Prime account that I found that, oh, they do actually stop. They say, yeah, they don't. Normally, they only save your streams for 30 days, but because I'm a Prime member, they save them for 90. And then, literally that last week, I just did a full dump of every stream I'd done up to that point out to YouTube. So I can't see from here, so we'll have to go here. This is Bramwald Field. So again, Clover Hay is about halfway. We're going to have to top that sometime tonight. This field, Clover Silage, so we need it down around the slash to be able to fill that. Then we've got no grass, so maybe we'll do some grass. Jump. We are definitely going to clean this tractor when we get back to the yard. I think I will keep the front loader on the JCB, just because we are probably going to use it next down at the BGA to just offload those couple of bales. And hi doggy. Yay. You hungry? I seem to be stuck. There you go. Have some food. And I will clean up the sprayer because it's been neglected. So yeah, there's we are definitely, I mean, we're going to need to sell those bales, and I'll use the JCB to do it. So we'll keep the forks on the JCB for now. Probably won't even need to get the thing from the store because I can drive third person again. Because I think the JCB is okay with two bales. It's just 3 that strains it, and in some cases I was not entirely precise with my placement of not entirely precise with my placement of the bale spikes, and ended up picking up 2 stacks, which is obviously 6 bales, and with that weight it can struggle around with 6. Click that there. Connect that there. Jump in the tractor, and I am going to have to do it this way. Front pump, change pump direction. No, I need to select the front one. Then we change pump direction to empty. And we pump the fertilizer into the tank. So again, this is why I'm using the manure system mod, because it allows me to combine all of my fertilizer and herbicide and slurry into one place. I don't have to. Do I have to turn the? I don't have to turn off the pump in this situation. Oops. Well, jump out and disconnect all the pipes. So again, don't leave the pipes connected because they can glitch out when you do that. But yeah, it saves having 10 different IBCs of fertilizer and herbicide lying around the farm. The only thing I can't combine at this point is lime and solid fertilizer. Everything else I can combine. Okay, good. I'll jump out here. Find the JCB. I'll stick the JCB back in its shed. Don't think it needs cleaned up. Nah, that looks fine. So then I think we'll grab the Challenger mower and the loading wagon. Enough room in here for me. Yeah, left side of the harvester will be fine. Drop the spikes and engine off, jump out. So 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's more than enough time to
welcome to the Challenger.
Do a little bit of this. So So unfortunately, there is a mod conflict between our class and the front mower, so they don't play well together, like they don't cut grass. The butterfly mowers do work, but the front mower doesn't. So I have to do mowing with this tractor. And of course I could do something like sell our black class and get one of the Platinum Expansion class 940s, because that should work with the Vicon mower set that we have, because they're all made by Giants. Anyway, let's take this out. I think what I'll do is I'll mow. I'm kind of running out of places to mow. We've got the verges around the top sheep field, so maybe I'll do that. Drop that off. I do believe that mower set is... Where did I put the mowers? Oh, over there. Ah. Oh, I was going to put all this away with the JCB, wasn't I? Ha ha ha. Well. Attach that. We've got the tether is put away over there. I'm really going to put the wrapper away with the JCB, because it's a pain to do with this thing. Alrighty, let's go cut some grass. And then, yeah, this loading wagon is way more than I need. It's we'll take a barometer test on how much grass do we want. We need 6,253, so probably less than 6,253. So this loading wagon takes, I think, about 35,000 litres. Really don't need that much. Okay, front, lower the mower, get it through the gate. Fold it. Lower it. And turn it on. And in the meantime, press the button a few times, lower the pickup, turn it on, and off we go. Try and avoid the gate post. So yeah, all I really have to do is work my way around the edge here. Cutting the non-field section. I'm getting yield? That's interesting. Well, okay. So yield here sucks, because obviously it is no lime and no fertilizer. I'm doing 4,000 litres. And 8,000. Oh, that's more than enough. Stop there.